We're back here on the Inside Scoop. Well, a lot of things go into a race night here at Northville Downs as any other harness track. One of the things we have to do here is to verify that the correct horse goes on the track. To do that, we have an identifier, and the identifier here at Northville Downs is Donna Johnson. Hello, Donna.
Hello, how are you?
And she's going to talk about quickly here is basically what you do during a race night to verify that the correct horse goes out in the correct slot. Tell us about some of that you do.
Okay. I get paperwork from upstairs, and it has the horses' names, numbers, sex, color, age, everything, and a tattoo number. I check tattoo number by the horse and check for equipment changes.
And the tattoo number is located where on the horse?
On the neck mostly, sometimes on the lip, on the older horses.
So, for instance, here we have the number 8 horse in the second race. If you could just quickly show us how you would verify this horse.
Okay. Go to the neck because he's only 8.
Pretty far back.
And there it is. 2E032. And I check that by my papers, and it's the correct horse.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Donna. And now I'm going to bring in, we just so happens we have Mr. Rich Nickham here. He is the USTA ID Tech. He's the United States Trotting Association Identification Technician for the Midwest region. That's a big title, but basically, why don't you explain to us, Rich, what you do?
It's my job to put the horse's registration number on it for permanent identification the rest of its life. It has a unique number that's assigned by the U.S. Trotting Association, actually before the horse is ever born. When the breeding farms report to the USTA all the mares that were bred, all of those mares' foals that they will or might not have are assigned a registration number in advance. And just as soon as that horse is born, it's eligible to have that number put on it. We start doing freeze branding when they're 2 weeks of age, but we do it all through the horse's lifetime. It may take longer when it's a sale yearling, before it races, or even after that. But the horse has to have its number on it before it's used for racing or breeding purposes. In the older days, all the horses had a lip tattoo on the inside of their upper lip, but in 1996 we started doing freeze branding on the right side of the neck. It tends to stay better. However it turns out when you do it is the way it's going to look for the rest of that horse's life, and it's much easier to check just by pulling the mane back. It's important to know who the horses are all through their lifetime. And no two horses ever have the same number. They all have a letter in their number that's determined by their year of foaling. Each year they go to the next letter in the alphabet, and when they reach the end of the alphabet, when they have to start over with the letter A, they move the position of the letter. So no two horses have ever had the same number. And that number is always checked before a race, when the horse goes through a sale to make sure it's the right horse. It's used for paperwork that follows that horse, Coggins tests and different other paperwork. So it's important that all the horses have their identification number on them.
Thank you, Rich, for stopping by and giving us that information, and I appreciate it again. That's all for now from the paddock, and we'll send it back upstairs and come back and join us again for the Inside Scoop.